Morgan, coming off of a weekend where you get good results, you get a win and a draw on the road, and everyone knows going on the road in this conference is a challenge wherever you go. Talk about the style of play that you saw. Talk about what you liked as the coach of this team.
Yeah, going on the road, you're always against the elements. So Friday night was us battling, the rain. The field was very, very waterlogged, and some spots on the field were really fast. Some spots on the field, the ball would just stop if you passed it there. So that was difficult for our guys to overcome that, but they rose to the occasion, and they were great. We had a significant injury happen about 7 minutes into the game, and there was kind of a crazy turn of events that happened, and our guys just kept focused and kept playing good soccer and created some good chances. And I was really proud of our guys on Friday night to dictate the game from the start of the game, and then Sunday, we had similar elements. The field, their turf was very, very short, and when it's wet, it's just as fast as you can imagine, and the ball is very slick, and so it's hard to control, and it was difficult for us to find how we could be successful in the first half. And I think we concentrated a lot on the attacking side. When we go into games, we obviously want to attack and we want to have the ball, and so I think right at the start of the game against Pacific, we weren't as focused on what we needed to do on the defensive side, and how we needed to keep everyone accountable to what their roles and responsibilities were on the defending side. And so they came out, and wanted it more than us in the first half, and so their attacking chances became more prevalent than ours. And in the first half, we were up against it, and we conceded a good goal from them, and then it took us only until the second half to really adjust and really come back into the game. And I'm really proud of our guys for responding that way. It could have been, a game where they didn't respond, but they responded great in the second half, and we played really, really well in the second half, given the conditions, and created a lot of chances. Obviously, got a goal, got a couple other chances that were very close to finishing the game, and then even in extra time, I think we probably had 3 clear chances, and they had 1, and nobody finished. So ended in a draw, but yeah, it's very difficult to play on the road. So it was a good weekend. I'm proud of our guys, and I think we'll take a lot away from this weekend.
We're going to need to take a lot away from this weekend because, again, you've got quite a challenge coming up. Pacific Lutheran and Puget Sound, the 2 teams right behind you in the standings. And 2 very different styles of play, again, to prepare for. So talk about this weekend coming up.
Yeah, I think our guys know that, for us, we have to win the next 3 games, and if we do that, if Willamette drops any points in the next 3 games, then we've sealed, our fate. And so our guys know that this weekend is massive. Just because they're right behind us, it doesn't mean that we're not in control of what we can do. And I believe we can play very good against both teams, and so our guys have to be very tuned in and have to be very assertive within who we are and how we do things from the start of the game. And we need to prepare this week to make sure our guys have that ownership this weekend, because that's what I think has been the difference for us, is them taking the ownership upon themselves and not waiting to be told what to do, but to go out and really assert themselves from the start of the game. So I'm excited to see them do that this weekend.